All right, we're back. All right, sorry that video just got too long. I'm still unpacking. I got all kinds of cool stuff to show you. So if you want to stick around some more, I'd love to have you around, and let's do this. All right, first up, got some nice metal camp plates. Particularly like these. Look at that bad boy. I like these because I like to put two plates in like a cook kit. You know, like a short trip cook kit or a car kit. So I love having these a bunch of these around. So let me put these away. All right, Greg. Thanks for the beautiful little oil can. Stand by real quick. I'm going to clean this up. It's getting pretty cool, Greg. I found something. I'm liking this. Hang on a second. Okay, there you go, Greg. There it is. It's a Pittsburgh. It says Pittsburgh CEM manufacturer company. Pittsburgh CEM, or GEM, Pittsburgh Gem, GEM. Look at that big beauty. That is nice. All right, thanks, Greg. This is going to go over by the workbench, and I'm going to fill it full of motor oil. All right, next up, I'm going to get these books out of my way. I got these from Bob Hitchcock, these Coleman books. They are reproductions, but check this out. Look at the artwork in here. It's just boom, model after model. They'll give you all the information when they were selling these lanterns. The Major 236. Look at that baby. So I might do a segment on these three books and kind of flip you through them. But I picked these up at the show for 20 bucks, and they're worth every dime. And it's cool that I got them from Bob. Bob Hitchcock, as mentioned in the last video, was the original owner of Old Coleman Parts. Next up, I got this real nice, thick, I think this is a part of a kit. It's a real nice bowl. I don't know if it's marked on here or not, but Pat gave me this. I think I might have some parts to this, but I could build a kit around this, because you can fry in this, you can boil in this, it's that thick. And make a nice lid. This might make a real good camp kit. Thanks, Pat. All right, next up, I got these from Bob, or from Don, and not one, but two, but three, and I believe these are titanium. Okay, and these are camp. They're super light. I'm almost certain it's titanium, and these are for cooking on. You know, suspend it across some rocks. You know, put your stove on top of one of them, prop it up on the other. You got a nice little cook surface, and that's what these are for. These are the real deal. I got three of them. Next up, 1, 2, and then this one's got the jigger head right here, where you can turn it, pour, and turn it again. I love these. There was a big conversation about these. People hate them. I love them. I think they're really cool. Anyway, I got 2 of those, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 SIGs that I've already put up there. I got these at the show. Nice. I love this size. All right, next up, I need to get this put away. I had to pay real money for this. It's a real Coleman, new old stock, and I think this will fit my 237. I had to pay real money for this. It was 35 bucks, but they go for 50 and up on eBay, and I got to hold it and know that it's actually authentic. It's a nice thick glass. This is a good one. I'm gonna go put this away with my lenses. Oh, there's a second one that I got from Greg. This is a replacement for 220s, 228 235, 290s. So this is going to go in my globe area. I'll be right back. All right. Thanks, Greg. And I think I got that 236 globe. I can't remember the member I bought that from, but anyway, I'm happy to get it. Kurt. I got it from Kurt. Next up, check these beauties. Let me open them up for you. They are, I think you know what they're going to be. Spirits burner. This one is Radius. You see the little stove on there? You put your alcohol in there, and then this is what you fill up your preheat. And let's see, I got one. This little guy does not have a lid, so definitely going to be searching for a tiny little lid for that guy. And here's another Radius. And I think these two are Primus. Yep, they still got their logos. One. This one's been repaired. Down here in the bottom, it probably had a little rust spot, but these things are old. 1738. Look at that. Isn't that cool? 5 of them. So, lucky to get them. I got those from Don. Thank you, Don, for the great deal on those little primers. All right, next up, from our old buddy Greg, this is going to be the control panel for the zigzag lamp. So in a future video, you're going to see what we're going to do with this. Thank you, Greg. Good thinking. This is a perfect control panel. I can't wait to get that video back up and going. And then thank you for the hot sauce. That's going to go into my camp cook kit right now. Okay, Pat. So I got this running, and let me get the lighter. What did I do with it? Here we go. And it runs like a champ. Oh, hang on, I gotta pump it back up. Hang on. I want it to be happy. Slow down, Steve. Now let's get some pumps. I had this running, and I let it run for about an hour before I left. I had to go check on Ron, and it was running great. It likes to run hot. There it is. It absolutely loves to run hot. So I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to let it run again. And I did see what you were talking about is it didn't want to start right away. So I heated it up down at the bottom more than you would normally. And I let that heat go down into that air valve down there. And it seemed to fix it. So let's let this thing just burn in the background. And just make sure it stays happy. Thanks, Pat. Next up is a beautiful, brand new Trangia cook kit. So this actually is a little frying pan. It's a little non-stick. Okay, that's a little transport shield so that it doesn't scratch anything. Here is your pot stand. And then your spirits burner with the snuffer, okay? So this actually comes off, You unscrew this. There's your spirits burner. And then you cradle this right in here, like so. And then you put this on. This just stays over the top, and then you can adjust your heat by basically sliding this over, or you can completely snuff it out. So that's really cool. Again, I got this from Don, and happy to have it. I love original Trangia burners, and it's cool that it's 100% complete. So here's even the little bag that the can comes in. Like so. And then that goes in there like that. There's a little, I think this is no, this is a tool for something. He told me what this is for. What is it for? Instructions. This little grabber is for a purpose. It's staggered. And I can't remember what it's for. So anyway, we put it back. Put everything back where it's supposed to be. And the lid. There you go. And then there's our little kit. All in one. All right, I got 3 things from Pat. Here's a project 8R. He says that the valve in here is stripped out. So that's going to be, I could tell he's done a lot of work with this. I mean, this thing is ready to go. I do have a really old crusty 8R that I could just exchange and then have a nice one because this case and everything, but we'll see. I don't know if it can be fixed or not. But he also gave me this Svea 123 with no burner cap, and I noticed that this baby fits right on there. So let's fire this up. I'm curious. Let's see if it'll go. Take this off. Take this key. Get it out of the way. And then let's see. No, we're going to use our little can here. That we made. There's some packing in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to go back to this because I want to fill this up quite a bit, and I want to let it soak. So we'll move on and give this one a little time to catch up to us and see if it'll soak up that wick. And I think that will do it. Get this off to the side. Yep, perfect. And let's set this off here. And we'll let that soak. And I'm going to go put this one away for now. And this is a parts unit, but I have some plans for this. I want to make this. I want to make this this right and mark it because I got it from Pat, and it has you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, it came from Pat, so I want to keep it that way. Okay, now also from Pat is this black band. This black band parts lantern. He said has trouble under the hood here. It doesn't have the little tabs to put the bail you know, to hang it, and then he doesn't. The bail's missing, and of course the globe is missing. But he also gave me this basket that has the 2 tabs right here, right? So I'm gonna pop this on right here, and I want to light this and get it running. First thing I want to do is check on. Yeah, it's still running, Pat. That lantern's still running. It likes to run hot, I'll tell you that. It's cold-blooded. But maybe just if I keep running it, we'll be okay. All right, let's get rid of this whole basket. Let me get this lifted up. There we go. Come out of there, baby. There we go. Dag diggity. All right, now we need to get the, oh, this is busted here too. Let's get this out of your way. And we're gonna need to get a wrench to pop that off. Too big. There it is. Okay, and I need the hanger and this air tube. This is an old one. This is an oldie. I don't want to throw this away just yet, but it's definitely got some issues. Okay. Burner screen's good. This is good. The hanger, now with this. Rusty. I'll tell you, this got away from me when I was working on that Christmas tree. This part got away from me, and it caused a real problem. Right? And the generator. There we go. We're good. Except these 2 nuts. Alright, I have a visitor. Don't use any foul language. Let's put some fuel in here. Yeah, he was fine. I caught him at lunchtime. All right. There we go.
All right, let me go to work.
All right, you gonna go ride horses in the rain?
I'm not gonna ride in it.
Oh. Yeah, diggity. We got yourself a mess here. Yeah? All right. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to clean that up, Greg, with the new tool here. Very nice. Oh. Nice. This is a June of 1952. 652. Now while we have this off, I'm going to turn this, give this some air. I want to see some gurgling come out of here. Woo! Gurgle me. There we go.
Stealing the box. Oh, I'm stealing a box?
Why?
Because it's almost your birthday.
Almost my birthday.
I might need to wrap something. Maybe.
All right. So let's see what happens. That's not, certainly not. It's holding air. Kinda. Huh. Is this good? It looks good. I'm going to give that a little heat. Not much. There we go. A little heat goes a long way. All right, now let's see where this air is going. Not coming back to there. There we go. It's a little better. I would expect way more fuel coming up out of there. There it is. There we go. Let's get that. Yeah, I think that'll do it. That would equate to a lot of air coming up through that tiny pinhole of the generator. So I think we're good. So let's put it back together. What do we need first? We need the cage. Like so. Except I think I want to put the generator back together. Like so. And the nut. Come on. Behave. There we go. That's stubborn. That was definitely stubborn. Too small. Snug that. Now let's see air come out of that. It's leaking right there. There it is. Open this up. I want to see fuel come out of that. There it is. Woo! Woo! There it is. Nice. All right, we got ourselves a runner. This ought to make my pop taste good. Okay. Now, right there. Oh, you know what? We need to do a little assembly here. We need to get this put on here, up to the top, like so. And like perfect. Nice and tight. And snug it. And then our air tube, or mantle, there we go. Just like that. Looking good. One more snug. Now we can seat this right on into the unit there. Okay. And give it a snug. Just like that. There we go. All right, let's fire this thing. All right. I already heated this thing up. And there it goes. I'm going to go turn the light off so you can see it. Nope, didn't stay lit. There we go. There it is, wide open. There it is. That's what we're looking for right there. Yeah! That's what we're talking about, Pat. Thank you. All right, I'm going to let this run for a little bit. But that's exactly what we're looking for right there. All right, next. All right, Pat. Here it is. It's running. It's been running. It is cold-blooded, but it does run, and it still responds like it should. And so it's a great little powerhouse. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me know if you want it back, because it does run. This next one is a little MSR. It's called Mountain Safety Research. And I don't know what brand or what model this is, but it's a little, what's it say? It doesn't say anything on there. A little tripod looking thing. And let's just test it. This was $10. I paid $10 for this. And I do like little stoves like this. I like having them around. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. Let's see how it looks. Looks like it's going to do the job just right. I like it. Woo! Woo, doggy! Holy crap! All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I like it. Very compact. You know what model that is, let me know. That thing's cool. I like it. All right, let's try to fire up the this V. What do you think? Well, we got the lights off. Let me, there's our warming cup. I wonder if this will light. Let's let that preheat and we'll see what happens. All right, let's see what happens here. That 8R. It's vaporized. There it is. The chuff of champions. There we go. Let's see how hot it will get without its, it's supposed to have its ring here. And I can just tell, just my hands below this, how much heat that traps around this. But it's going to run just fine. All right, so that's the burner cap off of the 8R that I got from Pat. just on the 1, 2, 3, and it's going to run great. Thanks, Pat. Oh, see it? It's a good runner. It's a real good runner. Let's see if it'll turn off. Sure does. All right, next. Okay, here we go. Optimus Nova, the original Optimus Nova, made in Switzerland. You've seen this if you watched my dinner and coffee on Saturday. You'll see this baby work. But what's weird is it stopped working well. I'm going to see the pump. There we go. That doesn't secure. But anyway, let's see what happens now that it's home. There it is. Okay. Let that preheat. I'll run this underneath the jet. This magnet. Okay. Ooh, we got some rain. All right, this should go now. Yeah, it's running now. Yeah, so weird. Yesterday, I tried to show it off in the parking lot and we were making coffee and it didn't want to run at all. It's actually running really good. There we go. Optimus Nova. All original, made in Sweden. Got the case. What else is in here? The book. I don't think I've ever had the book. It's a copy. But, oh wow. Very detailed. Okay, that's good to have. All right, we'll put this away. Next! All right, here it is. The Perfection. It's got the flames in the globe here. It says Perfection on the side there. This was, I purchased this. It was $50. And it was the flame. There we go. The flame. Here, let me show you. This was not working. This whole mechanism here for raising and lowering the wick was not working. And Amanda helped me fix it. We worked on it at the show and we got it fixed. So I'm going to trim this. And I'm going to light it because this has been soaking overnight in kerosene, and this is working nicely. Look at that. That doesn't have much wick left. It's going to need a new wick, but I think I got enough to show you guys how this thing works. and how awesome it is. So the first thing I'm going to do here is lower this. I don't want anything to go down into the... I mean, it wouldn't be too terrible if something got down in there, but there's no point in it. Let me get my razor knife. It's gonna work. Maybe. Just maybe it'll work. There we go. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. Might just lift off of there. I just want to give it enough to give it a haircut. Let me get some better scissors. Actually, I don't think I can pull this out and get the base out of the working area. How's that? And I think okay. That actually looks pretty good. It's not going to be perfect. I promise you that. I'm going to pull this out. I want to see now. There. Right along top. Okay. I think that's going to do it. And this flame spreader, it's in decent shape, but it's rusty right here on the top. I wonder if I can clean that up a little bit. Looks better. Let's lower this. There's a high spot right there. Still. Okay. Lower it again. I think that's it. So the first thing I'm going to do here is lower this. I don't want anything to go down into the... I mean, it wouldn't be too terrible if something got down in there, but there's no point in it. Let me get my razor knife. It's gonna work. Maybe. Just maybe it'll work. There we go. Okay. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. Might just lift off of there. I just want to give it enough to give it a haircut. Let me get some better scissors. Actually, I don't think I can pull this out and get the base out of the working area. How's that? And I think okay. That actually looks pretty good. It's not going to be perfect. I promise you that. I'm going to pull this out. I want to see now. There. Right along top. Okay. I think that's going to do it. And this flame spreader, it's in decent shape, but it's rusty right here on the top. I wonder if I can clean that up a little bit. All right. Looks better. Let's lower this. There's a high spot right there. Still. Okay. Lower it again. I think that's it. And we're going to put our topper on. We're going to turn this down. And we're going to fire it up. We've got some rain coming. Okay. Better raise it up a skosh. And close our chimney. That's too much, huh? It's still too much. All right, I'm gonna go shut the light off. It's not firing all the way around. Try that. All right, I'm just having a heck of a time. There's my wick. It's cut almost perfectly to the top of that metal right there. Up. Okay, that's a little better, I think. Okay, so I noticed that this was like this in there, and I noticed that these are look like so I'm thinking, man, am I missing a part? So I popped it off, and I think this is supposed to go like this. Let's see. Maybe not. It's hard to say. It sure looks like it. See those threads right there? There it is upside down, or right side up, if you will. Now, there's my wick. Now do I dare see how that's a little bit higher right there? I'm going to trim it again. Nah. Does that look right to you? Let's see. That is the way it's supposed to burn. That stupid thing was upside down. Kidding me. I'm never going to get that 50 minutes back. Jeepers creepers. It's a beauty, and boy, does it put out some heat. It really does. Yeah. Heck yeah. Beautiful. All right. I'm so sorry for this video taking so I don't think I have a single video that's an hour long ever. But anyway, it got away from me. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you have a great evening, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Thanks for watching me fire up my perfection stove. I finally figured it out, and I appreciate each one and every one of you. Until next time, we'll see you then.